make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be, I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You were the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. This time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears. But I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen to bars, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I think we have to give all the credit to the defense there. Very disciplined in their approach. Never allowed a cutback lane, which was exactly what he was looking for. They end up forcing him out of bounds for a loss.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Garoppolo sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Go ahead.
McCaffrey. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he'll get it only to about the 3 and no further as they stop him. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got to be into a sea of defenders have intercepted.
Turn my fucking axe off.
Into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
2 plays in a row.
6 on the first play of the drive. And Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays when you
might as well onside kick. You playing cheap anyway. Let's do it.
PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them. But it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Hey, Alabama.
Now a play fake. Brady under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Here we go.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Man, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people and power his way forward.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. That's caught. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Fournette once more on second down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Brady, the tight end's got it. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Inside handoff now to Fournette. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it again with Fournette. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Brady. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. He decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
Now left side on the swing pass. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down. There's Garoppolo to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here we go.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he will be out of bounds, well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that, but finally gets stopped again. That's okay.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Yeah, of course. The game always going to disconnect you when they see your shit hacking. It's always going to be a damn disconnect. Ain't no way in hell I was throwing that fucking many picks. Just out of the blue. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all cheating asses off the game, man. Play this motherfucker straight up. If you even know how. Motherfucker gotta run hacks to play video games. Like, how trash are you to have to run a hack to play a video game?
Don't follow trends. Sit down with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time in it. Game time. Don't follow trends. Sit down with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build some.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, alert! Hey, go!
Right away, here's Garoppolo to throw it. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer. and a first down.
Well, here we go. 21.
Garoppolo on first down. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
11. 21.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Jawan Jennings that time. And now it's third down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on third down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
21.
Now Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Garoppolo to Ayuk, first down 49ers. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far.
1 Omaha.
From the 24, Garoppolo looking left sideline, incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
21, 21. Here we go. Sit. Hey, cut,
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well, fellas, here we go. 65.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. And they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Now on 1st down, he's going to sneak it. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. And Rudolph has it left side. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Hey, 56.
Back near his goal line. Here's Brady. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go, here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
12.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it.
Time to put in them hacks, huh?
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Black Ultra.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. The Lance going to throw. This is Jennings. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down, Lance. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Steal. Check steal.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off, and on comes Robbie Gould. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Now Brady on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. This time they stay on the ground, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the draw, this is 4 down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Brady's throw there complete. Down the left sideline and in for the Buccaneers touchdown. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Ryan Succop on for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, 49ers 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Gets this one to Juszczyk. So nothing doing there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now play fake. Lance. And he wisely will throw that one away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead. Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
Wait. Green Jack.
Lance now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Ready.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Blue strike.
Now Lance. This will be caught at Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now Lance again. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Drill green. You tell it. Black shot. Ready?
Here's Lance. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Brady. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49ers. They score a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard. And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So a net negative there of 4 yards.
Not because he's a fumbler, but because that's just the way the game goes.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Brady.
Look at that shit.
And this is intercepted.
I did not throw it.
That should do it.
But it's good. It's cool. It's cool.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. And that pretty much is what Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration is settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing now is Lance. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long.
6, Mega.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
One, I don't have my playbook. I put my playbook in. They didn't give me my playbook. But it sounds good. It's all good. They gave me this basic-ass playbook.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady to throw. Finds White. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Now Brady. And this one is going to be off the mark.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try to get the touchdown later.
To throw is Brady. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh,
it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it, 3rd and 10. Now Brady again.
It's not even that
good. 12 seconds left.
Real shit.
Well, you know they're going to work his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed. And they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
That's just being real. If I had my real playbook,
now Brady gotta have this one.
If I had my real playbook, I'd be smashing the things.
It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers come up with a late turnover. But it will really matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So the victory here for San Francisco. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done.
Give me a minute, shut up. You're right there.
You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the cyber slot, young buck holding the like we do it all, not afraid to do it all. Man, go back to look back, do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater, let them like the in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Cubone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce the. You got no chance of hanging. And take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border. So let the rhythm hit 'em, just let the rhythm hit 'em. 'Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down. Universal sound when we on the pound. Take a look around when we touch the town. Not the way, someone in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools. Had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore. From Cali to Singapore. Every day I'm seeing more. In the temple as we rock up tempo instrumental. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now we one time. So let the rhythm hit 'em, just let the rhythm hit 'em. 'Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up.
All the boys and girls, I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird jewelry. I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off. Take off them fabricated streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro pay, 5 days stay, take a quarter meal, hella value. Take off the false flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off the decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake work, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic, that if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the shit mill, take off the doje, take off the breaking bag. Take all that designer, off it, what do you have? You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry out for us? Get back in pocket. The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage. The market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my secret, say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal. Done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles. I know the feelings that came with burial cries. You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry out for us? Serving up for love, dancing in a drop. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house, venting in the safe. Can I spit out my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and pools. I can swim in my feet. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies ejecting the flex when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction. My people's on skates. Holla, holla. Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for steady. When you show your show no credit. When you show your bro for leverage. What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining old friends when they toxic. What your life like? You gossip. What the fuck is council culture, dog? Say what I want about you. I'm like Oprah, dog. I treat you like I'm Jigga. Watch I own it all. Oh, you worry about a critic? That ain't protocol.
we got, you know, you're the only one over there at that table still doing homework. Everybody else is finished. Everybody else is finished. You're the oldest. You should be setting an example. You're supposed to be leading your brother. Don't matter if swings because of that. You're supposed to be leading the charge. Be a good big brother. Set the example. If you follow the rules, if you actually your brother won't follow that rule. I've seen it firsthand. I've heard the same thing. So I tell you, y'all learn how to work together, y'all gonna be dangerous. Y'all don't want to do it.
I'm gone, yo. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo. So my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae. I just broke into his place. It's chilling in space, yeah. Then I say it's evidence you entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. How my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up. Then I again. Go. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting gone.
Yep, you got 25 minutes to finish your homework, and y'all gonna start dinner. And y'all gonna go get y'all wipe offs and stuff. I'm gonna get that stuff taken care of while y'all, excuse you? Excuse you? You don't, okay, well. That's crazy. Your brothers are younger than you and they know how to do their homework, but you don't know how to do yours. That's amazing, Aiden. That there is amazing, buddy. How your brothers can do their homework and younger than you, but you can't do yours. Don't that sound suspect to you? Like, don't that sound kind of iffy? Doesn't that sound kind of iffy to you? That your brothers can finish their homeworks and they're younger than you, but you can't finish your homework?
Me and my boys make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment. Told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time.
Hopefully they give me my damn playbook and not the one they want.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
Williams going to get it again on second down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but...
Possibly putting in a hack, I guess. I don't know. Changing the roster. What you doing, bro?
Actually, no gain. So third and long. 3 out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Hold on. Check.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. 1st down, here's White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one won't arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Michael Brockers in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd down, back to Fournette. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
A handoff, Fournette running left. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Fournette. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now a play fake. Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. There's Goff. Wright's got it. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Goff on 1st down. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Goff. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. A handoff, Swift running to the left. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
On 4th down, Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Brady. Here's White. They set up the screen. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy of the 30. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alabama.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. This is fielded at the 27. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And there will be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded right around the 8. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Leonard Fournette. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Rolling to his right. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Fournette once more on 2nd down. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. 30, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Brady. And that will be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Play action. It's gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair, watching a Tuesday night college game, and decided to implement it myself.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a second down and 6. On play action, now Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Up the gun, Fournette. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line, a gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
On second and 9, Brady. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
You know, such a bitch ass. He not good, bro. Motherfucker did not throw it where the fuck I told him to throw it.
Scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this.
I ain't going to quit. I don't quit. I play all the way through. I ain't no bitch, bro. That's what bitches do, quit.
Now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground.
Fuck, I'm quitting for it's just a game, bro.
Taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Look, same play running, shouted. Same play, shouted. How we call it? Same play, shouted.
They got a yard on first, 2 on second, and 3 here on third.
But if it's working,
let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Same play, shouted.
Here we go on 4. Gone.
Yeah, kick that. See, I'm putting them in position. They're just not doing what the fuck I'm telling them to do.
The Lions
I could have easily like 3 picks.
And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
They do what the fuck I tell them to do. I put them in position. I can't do everything for them.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. A few things better.
You winning, but you're not good.
You can always tell
I give you a prop. You winning. GG's. You winning, but you're not good. You're not good. You're not good.
And you say,
no, it wasn't. You're not good, bro. You're not good, though. It don't matter. Anybody can take a linebacker and run across the field. Anybody can do that. They don't do that shit. They don't do that shit in real life, though. But it's all good. You winning. Look. Why you talking shit if you winning? If you winning, that's how you know you're not good. Because you gotta join in the shit talk. If you was good, you'd be like, bro, I'm winning, and be through it. That's how you know you're not good. It's like probably your first W, bro.
And from the 25,
No crying at all, bro. You're not good. Ain't no crying, bro. You're not good, bro.
And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if any hopes of winning this game.
No, I'm not doing shit. Just play. Just play. I don't care what the score say. The score don't always tell the story, fam.
The offense on third down tonight.
Look, motherfuckers can get 20 kills in Warzone but still be running hacks. That don't make them good, right?
Oh, not sure he saw the
Ooh, that bitch spinning. Look at that ball spinning.
The
quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's not.
But you're right. The scoreboard say you good, but you're not really that good. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You winning. I'm gonna give you your props. You winning. But you're not that good.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Why? Because all you're going to do is take your line back and run around the field? What I'm running it for? Do you? Handle your business. Anybody can take a line back and run across the field. I mean, that's easy.
On first down.
That shit is easy. Look at there. Over his head, but he can jump up and pick it off. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier.
Don't nobody got no vert like that in the NFL. Over his head, that man just jump. Bitch, ain't no crying. Fuck out of here. You're not good, bro. You're not. You're not good. Because it's true and you know it. That's why it's hurting your feelings. That's why you responding. Because you're not good, bro. You're not good, bro. You're not. You got 53 yards with Swift, bro. You think you good? You winning. I told you I gave you props. You winning.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another strong gain on the last
with
two
the
plays.
That's how I know you're not good, bro.
A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Hey, you don't hear no crying over here. You hear a grown man talking. You don't hear no crying, though. I mean, you need to learn what crying. Crying means tears is coming out. Crying means tears coming out, fool. You know, like when a baby cries, tears come out? Motherfucker got the wrong definition. Don't realize.
You know his coach wants him to do it, keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're
no crying whatsoever. You're not good. If you was good, then you wouldn't be even addressing it. You'll just say, look at the scoreboard and be through with it. But I got you in your feelings because I told you you're not good. And you know it's true.
I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing.
Yeah, because you responding. No, you're not in your feelings. If you winning, why you in your feelings? That's stupid. You just admitted you in your, bro. You just admitted you in your feelings. You said you got me in my feelings because I'm winning. That's your words. Your words. You said I got you in your feelings because you winning. You said you in your feelings because you winning.
He's gonna launch
I'm not gonna pick this shit. Fuck out of here. I told you, you're not good. You're not good. It don't matter. You're not good. I picked this shit. Use your pick. GG's though. GG's.
Now officially over. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second,
that boy not good. He got in his feelings because he know the truth.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games.
All right, let me get these boys fed. Game back. Watch out.
like the in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Cube-bone stallion with the lip. Really became a boss many years ago when I'm gone. Can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and bang and produce the juice.
Yeah, you gonna fail, because you just gonna sit there. Everybody else can read instructions and do their homework. You should be able to do it. You sit your ass in class and actually learn something. But like I said, you're in control of your grades. And when you get bad grades, remember what you're doing right now. Just stand over at the table instead of getting your damn papers and reading your damn instructions. You ain't no damn baby. Your brothers can do it. There's no reason you can't do it. You've been going to school 2 years more than them. You've been going to that damn school longer. You should know this curriculum back and forth. From Cali to Singapore, every day I'm seeing more. That's sad and pathetic. It's real. Your younger brothers can read instructions, but you can't. And you started reading before them.
So let the rhythm hit them, just let the rhythm hit them. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up.
Good.
But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no arguments. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with
No, get your ass on the other side. You see where he is. I told you, you're made it. Do not sit next to each other no more. All y'all do is argue like enemies.
that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit. Now it's exciting. So they just getting cake. They ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips. Ring fingers looking ice. My day ones had to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right. That's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did. But it ain't just me. It's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Go when you
set the bathroom up for y'all so y'all done that for y'all. Yeah, you see the steam coming off of it? Maybe blow it. And y'all trying to put it in your mouth right now? Come on, man. Use your brain. Okay, then, smart guy, what is it? If it's fire, why is it hot? Why isn't it burning? Goofball. This is fire, goofball. You see that? That's fire. This is steam. Learn how to shut your damn mouth when you're arguing when you're wrong. You're good for that. You always want to sit and argue and you're wrong as fuck. Learn how to shut up. Somebody from a distance will consider you unintelligent because you're sitting there arguing and wrong as fuck. Get out of the shop. Hey, like that? Like that? That's what it's going. You dare not reach in and get it. Boy, that shit over there. Sit down. I don't care. You think I'm playing out to everything you love with. You want to sit there and play around instead of having your responsibility? Your brothers do it.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning. go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, gang, gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, man. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me. That's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB. These Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key. I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Sat over there, you did your homework. Everybody else got with their homework though. All you doing is playing with them toys, so guess what I'm gonna do? You can't do your homework, you can't play with toys now. And like I said, you better not touch it. It better stay in there. Because if I see it around this house again, we're gonna have a problem. Get your shit together, Aiden.
Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get it. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get
You're
it.
an elf. Maybe you're short enough to be one.
Go get it. So photogenic. All my life I've been a go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take
all
over
them Sonics will be next. Every single one of them Sonics will be next. Ain't complain.
Let me show you how to go far.
Every single one of them.
Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar. How to go large. How to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and search the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby, yeah. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Let's go, guys. Eat. Get your wife off. Yeah, do whatever you want to do till bedtime.
It ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door and jumping the gate.
Less than 2 hours before bed.
Like being punched in the face.
How much time you get to watch TV or whatever depends on you and what you do at that table.
Big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King crown me lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top.
Sit there like your brother doing.
On elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond sellers, them haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have crib with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food, food, and stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitated. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The Alpha and Omega promise it ain't nothing new. A new beginning. My counterpart like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I didn't make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel, that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertip like I'm Thanos, knocking doors down no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor made. Walk with a limp, them bags heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca kid. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need a smoking, not the competition. Pouring over the other kid. What you heard, let's heard. We eating, talking about extra with a splash, extra acting band. Pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slab. Pay what it costs for the tab, extra with the band. Young Crizzle King better add extra on the. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. I am not gonna go up. Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, it's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I wrote. Came in, it's a rookie now, I'm balling like a vet.
Why you let negativity fuel you? As soon as your brother started picking at you, now you want to start instead of just doing it from the beginning.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. It's not a game, it's not a game. Banging on your chip when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when the brain goes, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. I'm harder than I ever be. Losing's what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates. All my balls on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me. And my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wilding out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind and no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never him. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get.
I ain't gonna tell you that wrong. I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know to put you in position to win. It's up to you to listen to the lesson in the game that I'm giving you. If you don't listen to the game I'm giving you, then you're gonna be messed up. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you the game. How to beat it. But it's up to you to listen to it.
My time,
Like
yeah,
I was telling y'all earlier.
moving in silence today, moving. We make it
Like you
move,
saw.
moving. I get a chance to take it. We about to build it.
Yeah, like
Leaving it
the shit
vacant.
you
I just go
looking at on
harder,
YouTube.
harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That's
No,
the
you're not.
difference. I am not with it. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's gonna take it. My mind's too right. My brain too tight. Let's hit it around tonight. Smile world. My life, one shot, movie. Take that, movie. One shot, movie. That's all, movie.
You don't see your
One
daddy
shot,
doing no
movie.
nonsense.
Take
You
that,
shouldn't be
movie.
doing that.
One shot, movie. That's all you need.
Working.
One shot. Everybody living in the moment. One shot. It's all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot. For everybody living in the moment. One shot. It's all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
And even if you did see me stick my middle finger up, what are my instructions? Quit being a follower. You don't have to do it just because you saw me.
One shot.
You don't have to do what you see your friends do. That's being a follower. A leader does what they're supposed to do, not what they see somebody else do.
One shot. For everybody living in the moment. One shot. It's all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
All right. Let's see if we can do a little something. Because don't think just because I'm not over there that it's time to play. You still need to eat. Let's see if they give me my damn playbook this time, because they haven't been doing it. Well, they only did it one damn game.
I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Now, this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Let's go.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. But first down, Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here's Aaron Siposs out now to punt on 4th down. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
He got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They'll They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first
Hey,
down
running
carry.
is not fluid as it was in
It was a
22.
4-yard run, so the offense is going to
Tell
feel pretty good about themselves.
players don't even flow like
You
they're
have to feel
supposed to.
okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job.
See what I'm saying? Look at this goofy ass shit. Where's my fucking playbook? Ain't no I formation or nothing. Just all these same little basic ass fucking plays. This shit is pissing me off. Every game I put it on my fucking playbook and I never get my fucking playbook. This shit is crazy.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
This shit is crazy. I can't do shit. These ain't my fucking plays. These are not my fucking plays.
If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? Is that what's going to go around the league and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no
Look at this shit. Made my man slow down. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Good shit.
A.J. Brown, 36 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's
headphones ain't charged up
You
yet.
talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught.
Let's try to find some plays in this bullshit ass playbook.
That gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start to move initially inside if you're a receiver.
From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. Now a hit and a loose football.
Look at this shit.
The Eagles have recovered.
Look at this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recovering.
He felt his pain.
Oh, he felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
This man already upset him.
They go play action.
He gave the ball right back. All them bodies right there. Now, if that was me going over the middle, that man would have jumped up and kicked that shit, even though it was over his head.
There. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Beep. Get his get the pick. You're right there.
Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence. After the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws.
You finished, Kenny?
And tried to figure out a big play here on 3rd down.
Jaden, are you finished?
Momentum going again.
Because if not, you shouldn't be up until you finish eating.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by
10-0. I'm at 10-0.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
The
excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Right running back. Kick 8. Kick 6.
Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone.
Kick 6. Like I said, let's run this bitch back. Look at that. Slowing my man down. That's that bullshit. That's slowing my dude down. Kick 6. Let's go. Let's clip that. Let's clip that for the audience. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to clip that shit.
To the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point up and good by Suckett. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet
pretty good. Had a good day. Oh, y'all must be busy.
He's going to bring this out.
Nah, you're not running it back.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being good. Would cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
All right, come on, defense. Get the ball back.
Offense set to begin
Let's
their
force
next
a turnover
drive.
like they did.
They're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up. But they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
They hit that boy, man.
And says, all right, let's just
knock some snot at that boy, man.
Trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
There to stop
man,
it was Carlton Davis.
That's what I'm talking about.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter.
What did I tell you? Are you done eating? I don't care.
The guys that you pay big money to
you better get it up, too.
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there of holding the point of attack.
You ain't in that big a rush.
On second down, there's the option going left.
Fumble. Oh, now he's going to
burst there as he gets us across midfield and down to the 46. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Man, come playing with y'all over there.
Okay, ready?
Chill out. Eat your dinner so you can go get your damn wash off. And watch TV or whatever. Look at this bullshit. Boys just ran right through. They ain't even look for the ball. They ain't even look for the ball. They just ran.
First down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The stop made defensively by Mike Edwards.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 29, Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession
right, let's go get
at
this
their
Teddy.
own 16-yard line.
Gotta find some plays.
In the air for an agonizingly
Playbook
long
weak
time.
though, man. They ain't give me my regular playbook. They gave me some shit they wanted me to have. Knock the shit I picked. Scanning, you finished eating? Are you finished eating was the question. I don't care what Fat Pat's doing. Don't tell me what somebody else doing. I asked you a question.
And incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down.
That what
for
the
excellent coverage.
All these damn plays look goofy as hell, too.
On 2nd and 10. Brady.
See? I don't know these fucking plays. I don't know these fucking plays. Give me my plays, man, so I can run through this. I can do shit with somebody else's fucking playbook. I need the playbook that Tom Brady used. See that? Bullshit.
It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. You want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 6-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Brady now on 1st down. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Running on 1st down is Fournette, but he can only manage a yard or so before he's brought down. On 2nd and 9, Brady. That is caught at the 7. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Now Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. This is Smith with a grab. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. He's at the 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Again, help partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games at a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that will make this a 4-point game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. It's caught, Smith. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on it.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. He'll buy some time right. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth. And who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
On 2nd and a couple, Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Brady to Gage for a Tampa 1st. Fournette. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. On second down, here's Brady. To Evans on the slant. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Brady on the bootleg. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Now Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And until that point, we haven't seen Julio Jones. That's hard to believe here this late in the game.
And no one more frustrated than Julio Jones, because receivers feed off of catches. That's their fuel, and that's also their affirmation. And he hasn't been getting much of that in this game, and their team is losing, and he wants to have a better effect on the game.
Just the first connection. Ryan to Jones there. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Evans has it left side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Brady. Out route. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Play action. Here's Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Charles, defensively, 1 timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run with Sanders, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just past the 35. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Back to throw, Brady. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down, Tampa.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Brady to throw. He's going to let it fly. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off. One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL.
He's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They go play action with Hurts. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Buccaneers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Yeah. Should I start off for you, but it's for me?